The cardiac cycle consists of two main phases: diastole, when the ventricles are filling with blood, and systole, when the ventricles are contracting to squeeze blood out, through the aorta in the case of the left ventricle, and through the pulmonary artery in the case of the right ventricle. On echocardiography, we can identify these phases of the cardiac cycle even without ECG. The start of diastole is when the mitral valve opens and the left ventricle gets bigger and bigger as it fills with blood. Diastole ends when the mitral valve leaflets close and the aortic valve opens to mark the beginning of systole. During the systolic part of the cycle, the volume of the left ventricle is getting smaller and smaller as blood is leaving the heart. Systole ends with the closure of the aortic valve. In most measurements of size or volume, we pick the end systolic and end diastolic frames to measure from. To identify the end diastolic frame, look for when the ventricle is at its largest and choose the frame right as the mitral valve leaflets are about to completely close. To find the end systolic frame, look for when the ventricle is at its smallest right as the aortic valve closes.